Took a week off.
A week off. Back better than ever.
We back there.
Can't argue with that. Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alfonso.
And it's your boy Ryan.
And we are back in the building for another episode of Can't Argue With That.
Yes.
We had a week off. My team didn't, but we had a week off.
Oh, man. Y'all play back.
Hey, stop.
Stop.
Let's not talk about that. We're going to start y'all off with some NBA action because I'm not feeling too good about my Cowboys. So we're going to say that for later. If you want to see some Cowboys banter.
You don't even want to talk about the sport no more.
Yeah, if you want to see some Cowboys banter, then just go ahead and watch Skip or something.
That's funny. Okay.
But check this out. On today, Kobe Bryant. Me and my homeboy were discussing getting tickets to the Kobe Bryant concert. To the Kobe Bryant finale.
His farewell tour.
But we didn't know it was his farewell tour then. We figured it would be, but we didn't know. But on this day today, Kobe being Bryant, shout out to the Copester, he actually announced today that he was going to retire, and then he went on his farewell tour, ending with how many points?
60.
Kill him. Start how you finish.
Did to him.
So, and as well, on this day, with all of the NFL fighting and all this stuff, I wanted to go ahead and honor or dishonor the Malice at the Palace. I know you guys all remember this. It was about 13 years ago today or this week, and the most infamous brawl in NBA history occurred. It involved fans and players and all in between. But check this out. The scenario, if you want to replay it with me. It was 45.9 seconds left in the game, and a fight broke out in the court between several players. After the fight was broken up, a fan threw a drink in the stands. Ron Artest, you know they lay on the scores table, waiting to get in, stretching out, whatever. And
safe to say they tried the wrong person.
The wrong person? Ron Artest? Boy!
Well, little did they find out they tried the wrong team.
Exactly.
Tried the wrong team. Jermaine O'Neal.
Down. Steven Jackson. All the boys down. So, all right. So, the fan threw a drink from the stands at a player at Ron Artest. Ron Artest says, Who? So he goes in the crowd. He doesn't know if he gets the right person, but he goes in the crowd and starts fighting one of the players. He struck him after the game. It was a big old brawl after that, and about 9 players were suspended for a total of 146 whole games, which led to $11 million of salary being lost by the players. The fight also led to NBA increasing security for the NBA players and for the fans. And as well, they're the reason why you have a drink limit at the games. Can't get away at the games anymore.
Thanks, Meta World Peace.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Very much.
Said, and to this day, did you know Ron Artest and that fan who he tried to kill, they are still friends to this day. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'd be friends with him too.
Right.
I'd be friends with anybody who beat me up and I got paid.
Right.
And he got paid. He got millions of dollars for that.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I mean, meanwhile, Steven Jackson, Artest's former teammate,
right? He
said, "Give me my $3 million back, and then we can talk about being friends."
Exactly. I'm gonna keep it real with you now. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Keep it real.
Yeah, but speaking of ejections and people getting tossed out and whatnot, I want to ask aficionado. This is an aficionado in the fact that he does this for a living. He's an aspiring NBA ref. He's about to be an NBA ref. He'll be about to be that D's the NBA ref. Look, D's the NBA ref.
Used to want to be an NBA ref until I put up with this foolishness with Draymond and LeBron. Put up with that.
Not LeBron. Well, let's unpack about LeBron.
Okay.
So, the Cavaliers almost lost their main guy, LeBron. Well, they did lose their main guy. They lost him. How you do it?
No. This is a walk. What we just do, we either hit him, whistle, boom.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Right. Whistle, done. Exactly.
Well, all right, so check this out. Let's unpack this now. LeBron James, after getting a steal, he dribbled up the court, missed the layup, And then we'll argue with the referee, Kane Fitzgerald. We want to give him some props because you would want props if you called a foul.
Shout out Kane.
Kane, that's a cool name.
They were talking about today. He's gonna be a question on Jeopardy, dog. That would be amazing.
Yeah, for real.
That would be amazing.
Really?
That would be amazing.
But Kane and the Heat forward fouled James on this attempt. Fitzgerald assessed James with the technical and ejected him from the game.
Mind you, his first ejection in 1,082 career games.
And people pay good money for these games.
Yeah, that's part of it too.
And Miami.
And it was a former team.
Yeah, so a lot of people came there just to see LeBron. And there was literally nobody on the court worth seeing other than him, Gasol. I mean, I'm not Gasol. Him,
Wade,
Love, Wade, and
the Cavs players.
J.R. Smith sometimes.
No, I don't think anyone's playing to see his acting more, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Act.
So, what do you think? Is it fair or foul to throw LeBron James? Because I don't know. I would just give him like a tech or something.
Yeah, so
he was running towards him now. He was running towards him. He was like,
if you're asking me through the lens of a referee,
yeah, I am.
It's fair, man. It's fair.
So you could just give him a text?
It's fair. Because a lot of people who have a ref, it's like, oh my God, they're so sensitive. Mm-hmm. They need to have a longer leash. They're soft. Look like this. Okay? Mm-hmm. The players are playing a game. To the referee, this is a job. Like, he's getting paid to do this. This is a job. True. The same way you wouldn't allow someone you work with to run up on you and throw an air punch or run at you and curse you out and do this, that, and the other. And the best thing about being a referee, we don't have to let it get to that point. Exactly. We don't have to fight. We don't have to cuss back. We tired of it. I got a tool. This is a tool that we can use. Boop. Done. Gone. Toss. Bye. Goodbye.
How many people have you tossed in your
security?
How many people have you tossed?
How many people have I tossed? I've tossed 3.
How long have you been reffing?
I've been reffing about. This will be my 8th year.
All right.
Reffing. So.
All right. And by the way, you saw my boy Bosch. He was chilling on the. I just get this epitome that he was chilling on the couch, bored, depressed, watching the Heat play LeBron. Like that's got to be depressing. That's got to be depressing. And Dwayne Wade's on another team. Like that's depressing.
Something about that $125 million guarantee, though. I feel a little better.
True, very true.
A little better.
But I mean, he was chilling on the couch, and they just like ingratiated him into the interview. Right. I mean, into the commentating during mid game. It was kind of cool, kind of not.
Right. But while we're talking about this, man, Cavs, they're playing their best ball of the season thus far. They're in the midst of a 9-game winning streak.
True.
How long do you expect the winning streak to go on?
Well,
actually, let me catch you up right there. Let's get the most important point. No. Don't answer that. Let's hark back to our first episode we ever had. What's up with your boy D-Rose? D-Rose, man. I told this man. Pull up. Hey, and we do have the footage on wax. First show we ever did. Derrick Rose was a topic.
Yes, it was.
And I told him, look it up. It's in the archives. I told you. Last year's no call, no show was a sign of things to come, man. I tried to tell you.
Yeah.
I tried to tell you.
You did.
Tried to tell you, man.
You did. So explain what happened to D-Rose.
Well, a quote from CBS Sports would have it. This quote, Derrick Rose can stay or exit, but his once promising NBA career, it was over many, many years ago.
Ugh.
Hashtag facts.
I don't want to talk about it.
Man.
I don't want to talk about this. I was embarrassed the first episode, and I'm embarrassed now because you were totally right. I'm insane because I'm expecting different results from the same person.
It's been 7 consecutive years of this, though. That's why I didn't get it.
I thought LeBron.
I
thought LeBron.
It wasn't 2 years, 3 years. It was 7 consecutive years.
It was.
So, do you think he will come back?
Well, it's about that time that LeBron James goes ahead and calls in and goes on press conference and says, "We top heavy."
Right.
I told my guys that I need more from them, and I told Dan Gilbert he gonna call.
He needs his guys to show up to the game and not quit on the team.
Very true. Can't argue with that. But yeah, I think that it's about time they should make a trade. What do you think?
So there's been some rumblings.
I heard that as well
about Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
headed to the Clippers for DeAndre Jordan.
That would work. No Boogie?
I would stick with Boogie. But the issue is, if it's Tristan for DeAndre straight up, I'm with it.
Okay.
You know? But they got to throw in that Nets pick. I ain't rolling.
No,
not gonna be able to
that
do
guy
it.
draft pick. Not that
No.
guy.
Not draft pick.
Speaking of coming back, this is a good segue. The Clippers.
Not draft pick.
Clippers. They done dropped 11 games. You know what I mean? So and this is pretty early in the season. It's like in football standards. What week 18?
They played a quarter of their season, so they would be about 1-3 at this point. Panic time.
Exactly.
Panic time.
So what should the Clippers do? What should the Clippers do?
In my opinion, I mean, first of all, it's totally embarrassing that they weren't able to take advantage of the worst 5 years
Can
in
they
the
trade
history
Doc again?
of Lakers.
Can they trade Doc again?
They could try, but I don't know why someone would want him. I don't know.
I know.
He doesn't appear to do anything out of the ordinary to me.
He just is a good talker.
Like, all right, think about this. That super team Celtics team, they got one championship from that squad.
Yeah.
This super team Clippers team of 6 years, so 5 years of super team Celtics, 6 years super team Clippers, one NBA Finals. I mean, are you sure that? I mean, an average coach could get one Finals appearance in that or whatever.
True.
But what they should do, I think they should hold a fire sale. You know what I mean? I mean, they should get as much for DeAndre as they can. He's a free agent this offseason.
Nice.
Do you want to invest $200 million?
So you want the Clippers to go back to the former Clippers?
Yeah, they need to go Clips.
Start over.
As Kerry Champion once say, the Clips gonna clip. Exactly.
Okay. All right, I like that. I like that.
Clips gonna clip. Yeah, they need to get rid of as many players as they can possibly do.
Cool.
Speaking of dropping 11 games, team near and dear to my heart, my boy Westbrook. OKC, they've already dropped 11 games too, man.
Dang.
Talk to me,
Super
man.
team?
What?
The big three? With Westbrook?
Yeah.
Westbrook made it to the championship. Made it to the finals. The playoffs without him.
Without them, struggling. It's not.
Well, let me tell you.
Tell me.
It's kind of like the Panthers. Remember when y'all got rid of Kelvin Benjamin and y'all got better?
Right.
Same thing. Kevin Benjamin is to Carmelo as Carmelo is to Kevin Benjamin.
Okay.
Kelvin Benjamin. Like, he's really a cancer.
Meaning their knees are not creaky knees and they're usually out of shape?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No, I'm not talking about that. What I mean is that if you bring up the ball, let's say Westbrook bring up the ball today. Westbrook bring up the ball. He's not thinking about the play he's supposed to run. He's not thinking about what he needs to do. He's thinking about when he passes that ball back, how he's going to get it back, or if he's ever going to get it back, or if it's going to get around to Paul George, or if it's going to get around to Andre Roberts. Just saying, you know, because Carmelo's a black hole. Yes. I didn't realize this because I used to be a Carmelo fan. I used to be a Carmelo fan above LeBron. Being be real with you.
I was very excited to get Carmelo.
I was on LeBron's. I was on.
But to quote Denny Green, he was exactly who we thought and knew he was,
exactly.
man.
He was what we thought he was.
He's going to score 20-25. But he's going to hold the ball for 20-24 seconds to get to 20-25.
Guess what?
Man.
OKC. Covered OKC. How many teams are there in the NBA?
30.
They're ranked 29th in passing. Can you argue with that?
Can't argue with that, man.
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. Well,
don't want to do that.
Another team that's dropping games. This team dropped 12 games, though.
Okay.
They got my dog.
Who's that?
I love this guy for his sound bites, if nothing else.
Right.
He just seems like a real guy. I would love to play for him if I could play and was 7 foot tall and
players coach.
I love him, man. So Jeff Tisdale is the first. David Tisdale is the first. I got a homeboy named Jeff Tisdale. Shout out to him. But Mr. Tisdale, David, he's already been exited out of the league, and they have an interim head coach. Out of all the losses that's been going on in the NFL and NBA, he's the only coach to get snipped.
There's a lot of sorry teams in those two leagues, too.
Is this too soon? What's going on in Memphis,
It's an
man?
absolute overreaction, but it's really not that surprising or that shocking, because when you think about it, this is not going to be the Grizzlies. Tisdale was the third coach they've had in the last five years. Mm-hmm. They had Lionel Hollins, good coach. Took him to playoffs year after year. Fired. Dave Yeager, good coach, playoffs, a couple of years, fired. Tisdale, took the playoffs, fired. I like to say this: happiness is what? A function of expectations.
Say that one more time. Make
Happiness is a function of your expectations.
That's true.
Take that with you.
Because if you have no expectations
Yeah,
and you get ice cream, I'm happy as I don't know what.
Why do you think Knicks fans are so excited right now? They had no expectations.
They actually won. They actually won some games.
But I'm saying, but they didn't have. They had low expectations.
Very true.
We're pretty good right now. Porzingis, Cancer,
that's true.
Tim Hardaway, not senior, junior. Cool, cop it up, cop it up.
That's a very good point.
But let's put it into perspective here. Then we have two good players.
So will he get hired? A lot of coaches go in the recycling bin.
Right.
Will he be in that recycling bin? Will he be in the Van Gundy recycling bin? Will he be in the...
I have a feeling he's going to land somewhere real straight. As you can see by all the tweets that went out, players really like him.
Man, I like him. I think I would like him if I met him.
Right. I mean, he seems real. He seems fun.
Yeah. So you think he's going to get hired?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. But here's a very telling stat when it comes to him, though. Okay. And this is why, to answer your question you asked if you got the axe early, I said yeah. Check it out. With Mike Conley, they're 6-4. Without Mike Conley, they're 1-8. Take that for data.
I like that.
Take that.
But this again leads us on a great point now, because let's speak about guys moving out. I personally love this story because it epitomizes how I feel about Charleston. Okay. All right, if you've ever rented in North Charleston, you feel my friend. When you move into an apartment, you put down a
deposit.
All right. When you leave the apartment in good condition, you're supposed to get
the deposit back.
All right. Well, check this out. Officers responded to an apartment complex downtown Los Angeles Saturday, right? Saturday morning because Ben Gordon. Y'all remember Ben Gordon, right?
You remember Ben Gordon? He was the running mate of who? D-Rose back in the day. Matter of fact, that's how long it's been. D-Rose was good when Ben Gordon played, bro. Man, full circle.
Let me get my story back now.
Tell people what they need.
All right, so they responded to a report downtown that they had some disturbances, right? All right, so Gordon was renting 2 apartments down there, right? And he confronted the apartment manager about returning his security deposit. This man punches him in the face.
Okay.
He punched him in the face, and according to LAP Public Record, they read a police report. He said he was given part of his deposit back, only returned 2 minutes later with a knife. After witnesses intervened, Gordon left before being apprehended, but then was arrested. Come on, Ben. Come on.
And from my understanding, that's the second time now he's been caught in a situation such as this, pulling firearms, getting in trouble. Okay?
Huh?
Yeah. Don't ask me any questions about this. Don't ask any follow-up questions. I don't know. I think all we can do is just pray for former teammate of one, D-Rose.
Prayers up, man. Prayers up.
Prayers up. Absolutely.
So what's going on tonight, man?
Oh, yeah. There's a very important game going on tonight. Lakers, Warriors. As previously stated, happiness is what? Function of expectations.
Function of expectations.
What are your expectations for the young Zoe-led Lakers tonight? Say it's an upset. Call it. Call it. Expectations, man.
Okay, I have none.
Give us.
So I'm gonna be happy.
Okay.
I have no expectations. But honestly, I think somebody else is the leader of that team now.
Who's that?
Come on, say it with me. Come on. Kuzma. I think he's the leader of that team.
Yeah,
he's the steal. He's the steal of the draft, man, and I think we got him.
Just one question we'll end the segment on this question and we'll go on to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Over under for Zoe's points. Over under 9.
Over.
All right.
You're gonna get 11.
All right. Unfortunately, we could argue with that, but we won't.
Don't.
Hey, don't.
All right. Next, we're gonna have an episode we'll go back to football, man. But I don't talk about your team. I don't talk about my team yet.
No, man, we can talk about your squad.
Can we talk about your squad?
All right. I guess we can start in the winner circle. I guess we're talking in the winner circle, man. We're talking winner circle.
All right. So next up, we're gonna talk NFC South. NFC South. All right. So y'all join us again, and we'll be back. We're gonna reorganize, and we're gonna come back. All right.
Good luck.